Back we come here to Westby High School and the Westby Fieldhouse. Ken Manning along with Shelley Keenan. It's a Western Wisconsin video production of the WWF Youth Regional Wrestling Tournament. The top 3 get to go to state. We're in the second session here, and I tell you what, it has been a lot of wrestling going on here today, Shelley, and we've still got at least another good 3 hours good to go.
At least.
Yeah.
It's been a fun morning, though.
Yeah, the goal was to be done by 4 o'clock. I don't know that they're going to make that. They'll probably make 4:30, though, with the 10 mats. But Holly does a great job with things. It's going to be continuous wrestling. There's just no two ways about it. Out here on mat number, let's jump right back into it here. On mats 5 and 7, it looks like we have some teammates. We have on mat 7, Caden Mickelson of Cashton taking on Talon Suda from Neilsville. We're waiting for mat 5, I should say, is Jet Pedretti of Cashton. He is taking on Rolly Moore.
And on mat 6, we have Levi Klum of Westby Wrestling taking on Nathan Henderson of Law.
That's the one I was waiting to re-up, but it didn't do that for me yet.
And on mat 4, we have from Richland Center, Cashton Larson. And he is wrestling Trip Gardner of Marshfield Wrestling Club.
On mat number 3, once it refreshes here for us, we are going to have a North Crawford Seneca wrestler stepping out onto the mat. And they're going to be taking on a wrestler from Law. So we're kind of waiting to see.
Xavier Stanton of North Crawford Seneca.
All right.
And Clayton Shams of Law.
This is a quarterfinal match, and it's their second time around. On mat 2 over in the far corner, it's going to be a 9-0 victory here for Brady Needham. I believe that is his dad was an excellent wrestler for UW Lacrosse and a state champion years ago. But he picks up the win.
Mat 5, Jet Pedretti is currently in the lead 4-0 at the end of period number 2. Oh, it just vanished, so something must have happened.
Harper Solomon leads 8-2 over Beckham Trust of Boys and Girls Club right now. And they are in period number 3. In fact, we're starting period number 3. Both wrestlers on their feet.
Mat number 10, we have Tate Perkins of Richland Center versus Eugene Genevicow of Cashton. Perkins is currently in the lead 2-0. Just under 20 seconds left in the first period.
On mat 3, we had a fall over here. Clayton Shams of Law picked up the pin in 28 seconds.
Oh, wow, impressive.
Yeah. And we take a look here. It's going to be a major decision here for your friend over on mat number 1. Solomon picks up the win, 10-2.
Oh, yay, Harper.
Yeah,
good work.
Nice job.
Good work.
Take a look and see if we have other wrestlers coming out here anytime soon.
Mat 4, Cashton Larson from Richland Center is ahead 7-0 over Trip Gardner of Marshfield with 30 seconds left in the third period.
On mat 7, we have a Prairie du Chien wrestler, Drake Chesbro, taking on Sawyer Stetter. And boy, this one is looks like this is Holman. Trying to see, I think it's Stetter. No, it's Chesbro. I think that's got the pinning combination going on, and he gets the win.
Mat number 1, we have Weston Braun of the Viroqua Blackhawks wrestling against Easton Allert of BGC. Allert is currently head 2-0.
Mat 9 over in that far corner on our far left. Anyways, you've got an Arnst wrestling from West Salem Bangor. Go figure. Isaac Arnst, and he's got a 2-0 lead over Israel Chavez from Boston.
Perkins has a 7-0 lead over Geneva Cow right now on mat number 10 with about 10 seconds left in the second period.
West Salem Bangor on mat 2, or check that mat 3, I should say. Trying to come up with a pinning combination here. He's got the chin and the arm. He's not going to be able to get the turn.
Mat number 4, you have Bentley Bile. Is that right, North Crawford Seneca?
On which one?
Mat number 4, is it Bile? B-Y-L?
You know,
I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Sorry, Bentley.
yeah, I think it is.
Bile?
It's not Bly.
It's B-Y-L.
Yeah, I think it's Bile.
Okay. He's ahead 2-0 over Tate Pfaff of Melrose Mindoro. Well, check that. 5-0 over Tate Pfaff of Melrose Mindoro at the end of the first period.
Yeah, gosh, how many years ago was that? There was, I'm guessing, I wonder if it isn't his dad. Was such a tough wrestler. The Bio fan. Yeah, I think it is. That's pretty cool. Interesting how wrestling family names just
stick around.
Yeah, they just aren't going to go away. You know. Kirk and I were at the Clash, the SWC SWAL. What was the name of the one that was Kelly, which was an old Fenimore name, but the dad did wrestle for Fenimore, but they were now living in the Iowa Grand Highland.
Oh, interesting.
You know, so now all of a sudden that Kelly isn't Fenimore. It was just, you know, it was messing me up. I don't know. Kirk probably was fine with it, but.
Mat number 9, we have Evan O'Kane from North Crawford Seneca wrestling against Clark Frischke. Yep, Prairie du Chien.
I'm going back to mat 1 here because Chase Faulkner of Auburndale and one of my little guys, one of my buddies down there at Brookwood, Dustin Powell. He is wrestling. He trails 2-0 right now. This is a quarterfinal match.
Mat number 4, we have from Viroqua, Beckett LaForce. He is wrestling against Bentley Frey of Boscobel. Current score 0-0.
I'm going to kind of keep my eye on this one, I have to admit. With Powell here, he's going up over the top trying to get a cradle, but he got a little high, a little quick on that one, and he's going to get reversed here. His opponent, and Faulkner, goes right into an armbar. And we're going to stop that one. A high arch here. 3 for the near fall and potentially dangerous. Dustin now trails 7-0, and Auburndale picking up some more back points here. He is very aggressive, Faulkner is. And he's going to get the pin.
Tate Perkins with a score of 10-3 over Eugene Geneva Cow right now with 10 seconds left in the third period.
All right, well, let's go back over here and see what else we've got going on. On mat 3, we have Corbin Durst of Ithaca Weston. And a great matchup here. He trails 6-4 to Kessler Korish from West Salem Bangor. But now all of a sudden he has got a cradle locked up, does Durst. And he's going to get the pin. My goodness.
Tate Perkins wins with a fall in his match as well. And mat 10 will now have Deacon McDonough from Ithaca Weston, and he'll be wrestling Keegan Friedrich of FWA. North Crawford Seneca's Evan O'Kane has a lead of 3-2.
Caleb Loudon has a 5-0 lead over his opponent in Ben Huntley. We do have another on mat number 1, Connor Olson of North Crawford Seneca back out onto the mat. So again, we're going to try and keep that view for you. Olson has a 5-1 lead on his opponent, Mason Fritz. Thanks going out to Embroidery and More, Greg Danes and crew. Gunderson Health is the Viroqua Clinic helping us out today. We appreciate their wonderful support. Main Street Mobile Mart, Rob and the crew in Viroqua. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center right here in Westby. That's Ashley Liam. And thanks to the friends up at Nordic Lane, Scott and Sue Sordahl. Premier Co-op helping us out since 1893. Not that we've been around that long, but they have been. And the Riverbank, thanks to them, Westby and Coon Valley. Kevin Blusky Agency, that's Real Mutual Insurance. And Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care in Cashton. And Sealand's Carpet Land, that is Tim Sealand in Coon Valley. Thanks to all those sponsors. We'll do our final 10 in just a little bit here. We'll go back to the mats here.
Beckett LaForce of Viroqua Blackhawks was just defeated in his match.
Oh. Did they say the score?
Fall, 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Oh, wow. Well, Connor Olson of North Crawford Seneca has a 9-1 lead in his match, and he's going for some more back points. He's very aggressive, doing a nice job out there.
We have a tied score on mat number 9, North Crawford Seneca, Evan O'Kane and Kyle Fritzke of Prairie du Chien 4-4 with 20 seconds left in the third period.
Well, and something happened because that's over now.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to look to see, you said, well, North Crawford Seneca, right?
Yeah.
He came in second.
Okay, and then Bronson Wangan of the Blackhawks was supposed to be on mat 10. And I don't see that happening either.
Oh.
So I'm not 2-0, it says, for Pittsville. 19 seconds left, but oh, there they are. I couldn't see them at all.
Yeah, it's hard.
And something happened because Bronson just got up not very happy.
Yeah, must have been the pin, yeah. Well, that's Rob over there coaching.
Yep.
Now.
Okay, heading back up to the top here. Let me see what we got. Olson 13-1.
Oh yeah, 16-1 now.
16-1 now. Wow.
Yeah, he gets the tech fall. Yeah,
Lovely.
he was just on a roll.
Anderson of Lafarge, a 7-0 lead. Almost to the end of the second period there.
Over on mat 2, we got Keegan Berg of Melrose Mindoro and Isaac Bauer of the Boys and Girls Club. On mat 3, it's Reed Nicolay and Holden Lomax.
Mat 10, we have Remington Geneva Cow of Cashton Youth Wrestling against New Lisbon's Owen Reynolds. Reynolds currently has a 2-0 lead.
We got a Royal Panther out on mat number 5.
That would be Xavier Robson. And he is wrestling Guadalupe Soto of Sparta. Soto is up 5-0 currently.
Okay. And then on mat 6, we have another Royal wrestler, Grant Kruger, taking on Zachary Narvestad from Boys and Girls Club, and Kruger is up 5-0. It's over on the far end, on the top right side of your screen, and then on the right, but on the background area.
Ethan Brown of Richland Center is out on mat 1. Currently behind 6-0 of Corbin Lee of Law. And that is 14 seconds left to go in the first period.
I think that's done now.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I think
that
Lee,
might be done now.
Yeah, Lee picked up the win. He got a fall in 46 seconds.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Just went off my screen.
Did I got a pin over on mat number 3. That was Nicolay and Lomax. All these neat little things that keep popping up. I'm like, more information than I need sometimes. On mat 3, we are going to have Jay Autumn from Brookwood going to be taking on Blake Potter of River Valley. So we're going to keep an eye out on that one. And while we got the chance here, we're going to have a quick shout out to Grandma Carol watching here today on the stream. So hope that everything is looking halfway decent here anyways, right? So
thanks for watching, Grandma Carol.
you bet. And we'll try and push Jay along here. Jay taking a shot in on the leg here, and Potter trying to defend that. Jay trying to make some adjustments. And Potter reaches up over the top and gets that far leg. Trying to get hip to hip here yet. Jay not giving up that leg though. That's going to be a stalemate. Good job. That was pretty tough. That's the end of the period.
On mat number 6, we have Jamison Adkins of North Crawford Seneca and he's wrestling Carson Bassett. Currently, Bassett is ahead 2-0 in that match.
Jay will have his choice here in period number 2, and he opts to go down after Potter deferred. Jay trying to work out from underneath, trying to get some hand control. Nice little move here by Autumn. Oh, he came out from underneath and he's got him in a headlock. He's going to get the reversal and he's got some back points. Tell you what, that was a tough hold. He did a little hip heist. Now he's in real good position here. He got the pin. Well, nice job there for Jay Autumn as he picks up the pin. And, Grandma Carol, you can breathe a little easier now.
Woo!
There you go. All right. We'll take a look here. That was a round 1 matchup. So I'm going to go in and just take a peek here at the brackets on that one. I'll have you go ahead and pick up on some of the other.
Okay, see what I can find here on my dashboard. Jamison Adkins is currently trailing in his match 13-0. Carson Bassett of FWA in the lead there. 1 minute left in the second period. James Schramm of Riverdale Wrestling Club is wrestling against Bowden Opelt of Neelsville. Third period, 1 minute left. Current score is 0-0. Let's see. Head back up towards the top of the schedule here. Bentley Maddie of West Salem Bangor. Oh, that one just vanished. Let me see if I can find the result of that one that I was just going to tell you. Bentley Maddie wins by decision 7-6. Ryan Venner of DeSoto versus Riker Fugslang of DeSoto. Oh, 2 DeSoto wrestlers wrestling against each other.
Oh, wow.
Mat 3, just starting this match. So we'll have to keep our eyes on mat 3. Riverdale is on mat 7. And those are the 2 most local currently. So let's take a peek at mat 3 and see how we're doing down there. Hard to tell, you know, they're both in that beautiful maroon and gold singlet.
Exactly.
Riker has the red band around his ankle, so that's how we're going to be able to tell.
I forgot what weight class that Jay was in there now. Isn't that silly? I was going to go in and take a look here and see if they said round 1 or what that was.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well,
silly me. I'm going to have to. Going to have to text Janine and say, what weight class was that?
Riker gets choice. He chooses down. Ryan is on top. Current score 2-0. Riker with the red band of DeSoto is leading. And he now gets an escape. So it will now be, oh. Oh, I must have that. Hold, please, as I continue. Okay, score currently 3-1. Riker Fugslang of DeSoto over Ryan Venner of DeSoto. Both being pretty active out there.
Yeah.
Quick little spinners out there. Woo! hard to watch.
Oh, weight class 100. Of course, I think that was the one I didn't get to. Go figure.
Go figure, yeah. Ruger Groom Frey, North Crawford Seneca, is wrestling on mat number 6. 2-0 score over David Kotzer of NGL. Owen Muller of Richland Center is out on mat number 7. Current score 2-0.
Well, I don't think it was 100.
Kevin Haynes of Viroqua Blackhawks is wrestling on mat 10 against William Keenlance of Westby. Keenlance has a current lead 4-0 at the end of the first period.
That's got to be, what, a quarterfinal, or is that in the semis now?
Oh, the one I just said?
Yeah, Keenlance?
Semifinal.
It is?
Yep.
I thought it might have been.
Yep. Fugslang of DeSoto is ahead 5-1 currently with 30 seconds left in the third period.
Huh. Yeah, I am not finding that weight class that Janine had texted and said, no, he's in this one.
Can you search by wrestlers?
I'm going to have to.
DeSoto's Jackson Krager is out on mat 6. Current score 0-0 against Nicholas Bonfiglio of Mauston. Owen Muller up 7-0 over Holman's Leo Pingree. Mat 7. And let's see who won in the DeSoto match. My guess is Fugslang. They took their bands off before I could see which one was which.
All right, yeah, there's so that is a round robin that Jay was in. So if they just say round, that's what they're doing. If they say rounds, it's a round robin. And the top 3 go. There's 4 in that one, so it's
okay.
3 rounds.
Let me see which one of those won. Fugslang did win 5-1 over Venner. Both of DeSoto.
Okay.
End of period 2. DeSoto Krager, Bonfiglio of Mauston still 0-0. Owen Muller 12-1 over Leo Pingree of Holman. Minute left in the third period. Keenlance is ahead 5-0 over Haynes. That's on mat 10. That's Westby against Viroqua.
Viroqua's got a nice number. The final score there winds up 7-0, but it might have been a pin there. But I was going to say, Viroqua's got a real nice contingent of middle school wrestlers this year. Good numbers.
That's awesome to hear.
Nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
So that was you said that was a semifinal. So Keenlance is in the finals. they've really moved that one along, you know, here, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, mine hasn't updated yet, so mine still says it's 7-0. There it went.
Evan Haiti, by the way, is wrestling on mat number 1. Well, kind of move the camera just a touch so we can see them there. They are coming into view in that lower right corner.
Keen Lance won with a fall of 323.
Okay. Well, there was another quick pin over there on mat 10. That was like a 32-second pin or so.
Oh, heavens. That one didn't even pop up yet.
Yeah. 42 seconds, yeah. Haiti trails 5-0. Make it 5-2, excuse me. Now 7-2 to Isaac Cruz, or Cruzy, from Askren Wrestling Academy. That is a semifinal going on. So then you're going to get all kinds of the consolation side. There are a lot of wrestlebacks coming up here shortly.
Muller from Richland Center is currently behind 2-0. The minute 29 left in the second period, and this is round 2 for them. Mat 1, Evan Haiti is down 7-4 currently.
Ithaca's Ezekiel Munoz is on mat number 3. He's got a 5-0 lead in the consolation side.
Blake Muller is now tied up his match 2-2 with 20 seconds left in period number 2. And as I say that, Windsor has now made it 4-2. Tate Perkins is out on mat 10. Currently behind Keegan Frederick of FWA 2-0.
On mat number 4, there is a final. It is, I don't know how they say that one. Konachek? Konachek. There we go. Prairie du Chien picked up the win over Sean Ball of Melmin.
On mat 2, we have Brady Walker of Kickapoo Lafarge wrestling Wyatt Fremont of Neilsville. Fremont is currently ahead 2-0, coming to the end of the first period.
On mat number 9, Richland Center has Blake Muller out there trailing Merrick Windsor 4-2 right now.
So would Tate Perkins be a brother to Teague?
I wondered that myself. I was thinking that, but
I'm not sure.
yeah, I don't know.
I would have to wonder if Stephanie Teague's mom works at the hospital in Viroqua.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I might have to ask her the next time I see her. Do you have another son? Or is it a relative? Out on mat 1, Cade Johnson of Richland Center is wrestling Porter Stanek of Law. Stanek is currently ahead 5-0, coming to the end of the first period. Brady Walker of Kickapoo Lafarge is currently trailing his match 6-2. Second period just coming to an end.
Now let's see what we got here on starting over on mat number 1. As you mentioned, Cade Johnson, he trails Stanek 5-0. Brady Walker of Kickapoo Lafarge trails Wyatt Fremont by a score of 6-2. Fremont of Neilsville. Tell you what, that is a great wrestling name, the Fremont name up in the Neilsville area. Has a long, rich history there. Pinning combination, and the fall takes place here on mat number 5. Well, I tell you what, you got that locked in. That was Jackson Mullenberg, and once that baby was locked up, it was real tight. He gets the pin over Eli DeLapp of the Boys and Girls Club in a semifinal match. So Mullenberg is off to the finals.
You know what? I do believe that this might be Stephanie's son.
Oh, yeah?
Tate, I do believe.
We got another, we got a couple of Prairie du Chien wrestlers out here, and on mat 5 we've got a Riverdale wrestler. We'll wait for that match to refresh itself here. On mat 4, Mauston, well, unfortunately, in the consolation side, they have to put 2 of their own wrestlers out there on the mat.
Oh, no.
Yep, and coming away with the win, looks like it's Michael Edwards over his teammate Jackson Komatz.
That's always hard.
Yeah, that is. You know, you go in there hoping you don't have to wrestle each other unless it's, you know, for the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they had to wrestle each other in the consolation side. Well, Richland Center is going to bring out another wrestler here on mat number 4. We'll wait for that to refresh here in just a moment, and we'll get you updated as quick as we can.
Landon Kajewski?
Gajewski, I'll bet.
Kajewski.
Yep, Gajewski.
I was way wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a tough one. At least that's how I'm saying it.
He's wrestling against Hayden Schutz of Law, and that is still a 0-0 score there. Aiden Ewing of Richland Center is ahead 2-0 over Caden Humble on mat number 2 with 49 seconds remaining in that second period.
Kayeski is going to trail 5-0 here now over on mat 4. Let's go back up to the top here and check out mats 1 and 2, where we have Ryland Denar of Cuba City Southwestern Benton. There's a familiar name, wrestling name in the Cuba City area. Taking on Finley Lease of Law. Denar leads 2-0. Caden Humble on mat 2 trails Aiden Ewing of Richland Center 4-0. Ewing doing a real nice job at the end of period number 2 and goes into period 3 with that 4-zip lead. Richland Center's brought some, I don't know how many they got up here, but they've been doing a nice job from what I could see. Let's look at a couple more of another set of our sponsors here. Sleepy Hollow, the 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua. Vernon Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Vernon Memorial Healthcare. The VFW on the south side of Viroqua helping us out today. The Viroqua Booster Club, Rob Klum. The Viroqua Dental Center. Vasatag Funeral Home. The Westby Co-op Creamery, be sure to take home that country goodness. And the Westby Co-op Credit Union. 9 facilities in our southwest, western, and central Wisconsin. How about that? A lot of neat things thanks to all those wonderful sponsors. Riverdale has a wrestler out here on mat 3. This is Colin Doms, and he leads 2-0 over Boscobel's Cole Brown.
Schutz has a 9-0 lead over Kajeski of Richland Center, and that's at the end of the second period.
Yeah, that match is now over.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, I'll check that one out. That was a fall by Schutz in 158. He had built up a 9-0 lead. Well, Riverdale, let's see, on mat 2, or check that, 3, I should say. Doms continues to lead. Now trying to get some back points here, but just not turning is Brown of Boscobel. He's putting up a good fight.
Says Powell's on deck for mat number 1.
Yeah, he's actually coming out right now. Match in front of him is now done.
Okay.
Sherd of Law picked up the win, 2-0 it looked like over Paczynski in the semifinal match. This is a consolation one now coming out. Dustin Powell once again. We'll be looking from a bit of a distance here. We do want to keep Riverdale wrestler out there in the spotlight, so to speak, on mat 3. Doms with his lead.
Out on mat 9, we have Archer Carl from the Westby Wrestling Club. Wrestling up against Warren Collum of West Salem Bangor, and they have a minute left in that first period. Score is 0-0.
Powell picks up a takedown. He caught his opponent in a headlock, and there's the pin. Well, I know that he might have tweaked his back a little bit, so he probably wants to get off the mat as quick as possible. He picks up a pin over his Stratford opponent to move on in the consolation side.
Quick work.
Yeah, there you go. Sometimes you just need that.
Cashton Larson from Richland Center is currently behind Tate Paff of Melrose Maduro 2-0. first period is coming to an end.
Well, it looks like another North Crawford Seneca matchup here on mat number 1. Waiting for that to refresh. It's Viroqua's Weston Braun taking on Harper Salmon
Oh, what mat?
on 1.
Well, gosh darn. Poor Harper, I don't get to watch
I
him.
know, he's avoiding you.
Ah, maybe that's a good thing for him. Out on mat 6, we have Doyle Prentice of DeSoto wrestling against Carter Wortman of Melrose Minduro. Wortman is ahead currently 2-0 with 1:15 left in the first period.
We got quite a match going on mat 3, and what happens is it was 2-1, and then come running it back in trying to get a takedown was Brown, and he got taken down and is going to lose a tough one, 5-1. That was quite the match, though. Very good job by both those wrestlers getting after it. Over on mat 6, we wound up with Prentice of DeSoto. Looks like he lost a tough one, 4-1 to Melrose Mindoro's Wortman. So a bit of a tough break right there.
Harper deferred his decision for up, down, or neutral and is currently ahead 4-1. I can kind of see him now. I'm leaning this way so I can get a kind of a view on him.
He's got to lean a certain spot there.
Yeah.
6-2 score. Salmon with the lead right now, and he's got a turn on top of that and the pin.
Oh, good job, Harper. Cashton Larson of Richland Center has a current lead of 7-4 over Tate Pfaff of Melrose Minduro with about 20 seconds left in the match.
Well, that was a consolation round. That will knock Braun out of the tournament for Viroqua as they start their work coming back through this tournament. Richland Center will pick up the win on mat 4. Larson 7-4 over Pfaff.
Mat 6, we have coming out Ruger Groom Frey of North Crawford Seneca wrestling against Nicholas Bonfiglio of Mauston. Archer Carl is currently tied up 2-2 with 23 seconds left in the match. Unless something just happened, I see they're taking off their leg bands, so something must have just happened.
Where was that at?
Mat 9.
Oh, on mat 9. Oh,
Yeah, it says
yeah.
4-2. Is that what it says? I can't see from here.
It was a pin.
Oh, it was a pin.
Yeah, in the first period over there. Yeah. Yeah. Warren Cullum picked up the pin. It looked like.
Oh wow. Okay. Fall, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Warren Cullum. Yep.
Okay.
Tate Perkins is still 0-0 against Kevin Haynes of Viroqua. That seems like that's been up there for a long time.
I think so.
Mat number 9, we now have Finnegan Curley of Viroqua versus Brent Cox of Blue Demons GET. Isaac Anderson of Kickapoo Lafarge wrestling against Keeler Trust of BGC. They are a minute into that. 0-0.
Prairie du Chien has Jake Kramer. I wonder if that's any relation to Lori out there on mat number 8. We can't see that mat, of course, but wrestling Jackson Kuntz from Toma. Kramer leads 5-0. Mat 10, Tate Perkins is out there, as you mentioned, wrestling Kevin Haynes of Viroqua, Richland Center Viroqua matchup. That's a good match. 5-2 is your score.
Oh, yeah, there's Steph right down there. I see her. Definitely her son.
There you go.
Mystery solved.
There you are. Yep. Don't have to worry about asking.
Yeah.
Well, Teague sure had a nice year for the Hornets.
Oh, he had wonderful end of his career
senior
there.
Year, yeah. Yep. I'm glad he placed at state because after injury and stuff, and so good for him to be able to pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
Never easy, and you think, it's tough getting down there, getting to state. The Blackhawks are going to send out another wrestler here on mat number 5. And this will be Prairie du Chien's Cooper Simmons, taking on Rolly Moore from Marshfield. Pinning combination going on mat 6. And there's the fall. That was Ruger Groom Fry of North Crawford Seneca. He was taking on Boston's Nicholas Bonfilio, and Bonfilio picks up the win.
Isaac Anderson trailing his match currently 4-1. Coming down to that end of the second period.
Still waiting for an update. There we go. Connor Olson back. There he is again. He's back out on the mat. Tell you what, he's got to be a trooper right now. North Crawford Seneca, he's taking on Theron Miller of Boston. These two wrestlers, they just finished up not that long ago, but they get that half-hour break, and guess what? You're up and going again.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 in favor of Olson. Well, we must have, this must be Cooper's folks in front of us here.
What gave you that idea?
Well, I don't know. It just takes me a little time.
Well, sometimes it takes a little longer than others.
On mat number 4, we have Kickapoo Lafarge. Isaac Anderson is wrestling Keeler Trost from the Boys and Girls Club. That's a dandy match going on right now. It's 4-2. Well, we're going to get a stop here because he got caught. I think he got hit right in the chin. Chin or the mouth, one of the two. They're going to get him a chance to get his thoughts recollected.
I'm pretty sure they motioned for EMTs to come over, but No one is looking at them. There, now they got.
Now they'll stroll.
Now they're paying attention.
Yep. They're going to stroll over now.
Yeah. I'm sure it's hard. They're trying to watch 10 mats.
Yeah, yeah. You talk about a head being on the swivel. That's exactly what it's like right there. So.
I thank them for being here today.
Oh yeah, that's it's terrific to have that. You know, this day and age, I tell you what, and thanks to you and Wayne, by the way, for that. You guys got your license or whatever you call it, whatever you have to do.
Yeah, yep, emergency medical responders.
Yeah,
so.
Congratulations on that. That's not an easy chore.
Nope, it's hard work, but it's something we both really enjoy doing.
Yeah. There
to help the community, so.
Never
know when you might need us.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. If you wind up, it's always kind of, I hate to say it this way, but I've been in enough different situations where it's always nice to know a face, you know.
Right.
And it calms you. You know, it really does. Yeah. So that's so thanks for doing that yourself, you and Wayne.
Yeah, thank you. It's our pleasure.
We're going to get a reversal here right near the end. We're going to stop the match just for a second here. It's 6-2. I'm talking about mat number 4 with Isaac Anderson and Keeler Trust. That's a consolation semifinal, trying to work their way back to third place. The winner will move into that third place match. The loser season is done. On mat 7 here, Shelley, we have a North Crawford Seneca wrestler.
That we do. We have Gavin Wilkins of North Crawford Seneca with a 9-0 lead over Jamison Clark of Nakusa. And they are period number 2, 50 seconds left in that period.
Well, they head down that Rolly Moore picks up a win 1-0. I didn't realize it was, I knew it was a close match, but that's what it was. It was a 1-0 win there in round 3.
Looks like we have a Viroqua wrestler out on mat 4 now. Beckett LaForce from Viroqua. Is wrestling Caden Paschke of New Lisbon Wrestling Club. And this is a consolation semi.
Good deal. And on mat 3, or wait, what are we at? Mat 5, I should say. We have a Cashton wrestler out there.
Jet Pedretti. And he is wrestling Colton Strait of Ithaca Weston.
Oh, okay. Pedretti really getting after things here. He got a nice takedown and looking for some back points now. Straight doing all he can to get his body back on the mat. Kind of squaring up a little bit.
And mat 4 is done. Let me see what happened there. Caden Paschke wins by fall, 25 seconds over Viroqua's Beckett LaForce. That happened in a hurry.
Yes, it did. Taking a look here on this matchup. Out on mat 4, we do have, is that a Blackhawk coming out there of Viroqua?
On mat 4, sure looks like it.
Yeah.
It hasn't updated on my screen yet, but it sure looks like their singlet.
Mine just did. Daxton Elliott of Viroqua taking on Easton Gunther of Arcadia. We're going to get a pin on mat 5.
Pedretti
Pedretti, yeah, he picks up the pin. He had a 7-0 lead, and then he got the pin. Well, I think this is where we can take a little break, and we'll come back. I think we're going about every hour here. So thanks for watching this, but stay tuned. We're not going anywhere. We're just kind of shutting the recorder off and coming right back.